On behalf of the Collin County Business Alliance, I want to say welcome. I'm Trisha Wyndham, the CCBA Policy Consultant. CCBA started in 2011 with business leaders from across the county who came together with the mission of making the county an even more vibrant place to live and work. Our civic engagement initiative called Collin County Votes was launched in 2017 in partnership with the Allen, Frisco, McKinney, and Plano Chambers of Commerce. The purpose of this initiative is to create awareness and engagement for voters to help better inform them for Election Day. One of the pieces of an election cycle that is most important to Collin County votes is ensuring that we have a robust candidate pipeline for our local elections. And part of that is increasing information and access for those that are interested in becoming candidates. Today, I'm thrilled to be talking to Fred Moses, Collin College Board of Trustee, to learn a little bit more about his journey into elected office and the lessons he's learned along the way. Fred, thanks for joining us today. I'm happy to have you here. You have been on the Collin College Board since 2017, and before that held tons of community positions. Can you tell me, when did you first realize that you wanted to run for office?
I think what happened, Trish, is when I came to Plano, and believe it was 40 years ago, in 1980, I moved in the community, and I think it was a great community for families and businesses. But what I didn't see, I was a little bit disappointed, is I didn't see the African American community, Black community involved in Plano, in our Plano community. I thought, this community is so importantly, we all need to be involved, and all over Plano, and so that was important to me. So that's why I realized I needed to get involved.
Why is local office important, and what made you want to be on Collin College Board specifically?
I think a lot of us citizens and maybe in the Black community, we miss the boat when we look at the local, the national elections, and we make every effort to go out and support them. But the local election are the people that really making decisions about us. It's important that when we go to our courts, or we have issues or concerns in our community, we want changes, we need to know those people that are locally. And so that's why it's school board, our city council. So that's why it was important for me to try and encourage our community to get involved.
Can you put in your words why diversity in leadership is important, and what, as a community, we can do to help increase diversity in the folks that are interested in running?
Diversity is important because I think when we sat at the table, we bring a perspective to the college that they may miss if we're not there. We need to be working with each other if we're going to be a good county, a good place to live. Can
you kind of talk a little bit more about what foundation you built that helped support you when you ran?
Yeah, I think I all the things that I did here in Plano, being involved early in life, early in my tenure here in Plano, and serving on the cable board, being involved in the early Lions Club, and the Rotary. All those things gave me a chance to build relationships with people, and people got to know me and I got to know them. And we had a vested interest in working on common problems. Our community is important. And sometimes we think things are automatic. They're not automatic. We all have to contribute. And if we contribute a little bit, we can make a big difference.
Since you have run several races, can you tell us what part you enjoy most and what part you find the most difficult from a just purely election campaigning perspective?
Yeah, I think people see the thing that I probably enjoy most is meeting people and talking to them. The challenge you have is the campaigning is hard, and you have to do a lot of things, and whether it's getting people to help you, and sometimes you don't. That group is there's a few people, and sometimes it's you getting out there. at the polls and those kind of things. Those are the, the hard part of it. And it's hard work to run, but also it's enjoyable.
So, Fred, to switch a little bit from campaigning to actual office holder duties, not a lot of people are always familiar with exactly what the roles and responsibilities of a Collin College trustee are. Can you talk a little bit about what you do in your official office holder role, and then if you had any sort of advisors or people that have helped you along the way?
The college has they have a good orientation program for new trustees, and that's helpful. But no, what our responsibility as trustees is the administration of the college district, and we do that through hiring the president, by setting policies and procedures. We approved the tax rate and we approved the budget, which are important. Those are really important. But it's the governors, and so the board members really, we focus on policy and procedure and governance, and then we have the college president who we hired, and he implements the wishes of the board.
So my last question for you is, what advice do you have? What's your top piece of advice for somebody that's thinking about running for office from your experience?
Well, you like the rest of us that jump into these jobs, and we learn on we have a passion to do the work, and if you have a passion to do the work, we'll find a way to get it done.